Now we'll discuss the genotypes of the dihybrid cross. So we will see what are the genotypes in F2 generation. If we see, this is the genotype, both are capital R, capital Y, the number of phenotype is 1. When capital R, 1 small r and both capital Y, number of phenotype is 2. When this both R is capital and 1 Y is recessive, it is 2. When capital R, capital Y, small y, it is 4. So 4 to 6, 7, 8, 9. There are non-round yellow. We have seen in the phenotypic ratio. So how to remember their genotypic ratio? When all the alleles are dominant 1, when one is recessive 2, like here small r. When here 1 is recessive also 2. When both 1 r and 1 y is recessive, it is 4. Okay. Now next we will see genotype. Capital R, small y. What is it? Round and green. Another possible small r, capital R, small r. So this is in the ratio of 1:1 and 2. So total what? 3. These all are round and green. This we have seen that we got 3 round green. And if you split the genotype, this is a possible genotype. Green, so definitely they will have both small y, small y. And for round, they may be homozygous, they may be heterozygous. If it is homozygous, that is both R are capital, it is in the ratio of 1. But when if it is heterozygous, that 1 capital R, 1 small r, then it is in the ratio of 2. The next genotype we will see small r, capital Y, small y. It is wrinkled and yellow. Another possibility, for wrinkle it will always be this, because if there is 1 capital R, it will become round. Then for yellow, this. Again it is in the ratio of 1:2. That is total 3 are wrinkled and yellow. I hope you have understood. Okay, again same here. For wrinkled, naturally it will have this genotype, small r. To have yellow, it may be homozygous or it may be heterozygous. For homozygous condition, number of phenotype is 1. For heterozygous condition, the number of phenotype is 2. Now the last phenotype is left, that is wrinkled green. Its genotype would be definitely this, and this we got in the ratio of 1, that is wrinkled and green. Okay, so 9:3:3:1. This is the phenotype, and this is for 9. How many genotypes are there? 4. For 3 round green, 2. For 3 wrinkled yellow also we got 2 genotypes, and for wrinkled green we got only 1 genotype. Okay, I will explain it. This can be explained. 1 minute. It can be explained. This ratio of 9:3:3:1. It can be derived. It can be derived as a combination of 3:1 and 3:1, isn't it? Because had we done this monohybrid cross, if we had taken one character at a time, for example round wrinkled or yellow green, we would have got this result, 3:1, 3:1. And if we combine it, 3:1 means what? 3 round and 1 wrinkled. Okay, this combined with 3 yellow and 1 green. If you combine, you will be surprised to see that we get this 3 round is multiplied by this 9 round yellow, isn't it? We got the result. Second, if this 3 round is combined with this, then 3 ones are 3 round green. Similarly, 1 multiplied by this 3 wrinkled yellow, 3 wrinkled yellow, and if this combined with this, one wrinkled green, isn't it? So based upon such observation on dihybrid cross, Mendel proposed second set of law as I hope that now you have understood this inheritance of two genes, that F1, F2, how we got, what was the phenotypic ratio, what was the genotypic ratio, and if we combine the results separately also, we get the same result. On the basis of observation of this cross, Mendel proposed second set of law of genetics, that is law of independent assortment. What does this law state? It states that if in a hybrid there are two pair of characters or two pair of alleles, then inheritance of one allele is independent of the other. I hope you have understood till here. Thank you.